In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how to automate your bookings without having a receptionist. Now, all this involves AI automation, such as Tixay, Voice Flow, Bland AI, and or I think it's a Vapor or Vappy or something like that. I forget the name off the top of my head. But essentially, you can automate all of your inbound and outbound traffic for appointment scheduling, rescheduling, cancellations, phone calls, reminders, follow-ups, everything, right? So in 2025, there's no reason to be lacking in that department. And if you're a small business who can't afford and or find anyone to work the front desk, here's a solution for you that's completely full. Now, getting into the AI social media side of it, anytime you get an inbound request from, let's just say, a DM, right? Someone DMs you on Instagram, WhatsApp, possibly even TikTok. What is this? I've never seen this before. How do I? Okay, that's crazy. Anyway, so let's just say someone sends you a message for a Q&A and or an appointment request. It'll go through the system to the AI agent, which can be Tixay, Voice Flow. There's another one out there, forget the name of it. There's so many agents out there right now, but can I get it back? Hey, so let's just say from here, it'll go into the agent, and then based off of the request, it'll then send another request to the database. Now, this database is going to be where you keep all of your events, information about your business, your services, products, calendar information, everything about your business is going to be stored here in a database. From there, the AI is going to retrieve all the information and send it back to the user in the form of a direct message. So let's just say they wanted to see if you had any openings on Friday at 12 p.m. The agent takes that request, sends it to the database, checks all the information for the calendar, and then it'll come back and say, yes, we do have availability. Is there any interest in working with a specific person? Do you want to book it? Do you need more information about the services? And then let's just say the prospect or the lead wants to book that appointment. So it'll send that, say, yes, I want to book on 12 p.m. with Tom for a physical checkup. The agent then sends that information into your CRM. Now, your CRM, depending on how you have your business set up, if you don't know already, it's a customer relation management system. It's where pretty much all of your calendars are, where your database is for your clients. So it's where you keep your client information, their name, email, phone number, any upcoming appointments, events for your calendar, all of that, right? I know some people use HubSpot. Depending on your business, you might use something simple like Google Calendar or your iPhone calendar, whatever it is that you use, right? So from there, it'll book the appointment. And then now here inside of your CRM, it'll send you a notification saying, hey, a new prospect booked from Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, whatever. And from there, you'll be notified. And then all you have to do is get ready, prepare. And then over time, I should have probably added that to the workflow. But let's just pretend there's another line right here. Actually, I can just, give me 1 second. I'll just add that in. Give me 1 second. Let's just pretend from here, your CRM will automatically send the prospect a CRM sends the prospect a follow-up / reminder about upcoming appointments. Here we go. So that's pretty much how it works with booking appointments through social media as far as inside the DMs go. Now, depending on your business, you might not have that, you might not need it. If that's not the case, then you'll probably have one of these phone calling agents over here. Now, with this, it's pretty much the same idea, except it uses a phone receptionist instead of like handling the DMs, if that makes sense. So for here, let's just say someone calls your physical therapy location, right? They call it, say, hey, do you guys do physical checkups or do you do post-surgery treatment, right? The voice agent, same exact thing, Tixay and the voice flow agent go into the database, get the information about your business that you give it. It'll get the information about your business that you give it, come back and give the agent or give the prospect, sorry, it'll then come back and give the prospect or the client that same information that I retrieved, saying, yes, we do help clients with their post-recovery. Would you like to book an appointment? Do you have more questions, etc.? And now, depending on what they say, let's just say, yeah, I want to book an appointment to come in and do a screening or an onboarding process, whatever. They want to come in and set everything up. From there, the same exact thing, the agent will go, send that information to the CRM. The CRM then notifies you that's happening, and then you can follow up with them accordingly to get more information or to get the documentation, anything you need, right? And or for this one right here, there should be another line. Can't believe I missed that. My fault. So let's just pretend that there's another line here. And what we're going to do is, no, that's not correct. Boom. Let's just pretend that there's a, okay, boom. Give me 1 second. See, I don't fake none of my content. All this is live in action. Let's see. Let's just say a client wants to speak to a representative. So let's just say, okay, boom, let's just say the prospect doesn't want to go directly through the AI agent. Often they might not even realize that it is an AI agent. I mean, it sounds pretty realistic right now. So, but let's just say for some chance that they don't want to speak to the receptionist, they want to get directly to you and or whoever else is working there as an actual human. It'll then just say, okay, hold on for a second. I'll transfer you now. And then once that happens, the AI agent pretty much calls or notifies the front desk, the office, you, whoever it is, that, hey, someone's on the line, they want to speak to you directly. And then you just take over the conversation from there, answer any questions that they have, book them, whatever. So with this system in play, now depending on your business, again, this isn't for everyone. If you're not a business that deals with a lot of inbound traffic to social media, you wouldn't need any of this right here. But at the same time, if you're a business that only deals with social media, like I don't even know, like if you're a service-based business that operates solely online, chances are you have no one calling you, so this isn't ideally for you either. But if you're someone like a med spa who has a strong social media presence and they get calls in from prospects as well, combining the two not only allows you to just focus in on working on your service, like Botox, injections, body contouring, BBL work, whatever. It allows you to focus on that instead of constantly running back and forth. And it gives you a peace of mind knowing that that whole section is taken care of. Not only does it save you money, because now you don't have to hire 2 receptionists for the day or book extra people for the weekend. If it's a slow day, you won't even need to hire someone to work the front desk, right? Now, of course, if let's just say Fridays are super busy for you and you know for a fact that, listen, we're going to get at least 9 different calls in per day. Realistically, the AI system would be able to handle that. But let's just say that you feel more comfortable having your own staff do it on Fridays. But then on weekends, you're much slower. You get a moderate amount of traffic. You can just have the system running in the background. That way, you don't have to pay someone 2 extra full working days for the system. Instead, you can just have this running. It'll save you a good amount of money per month, per week. And overall, there's so many different ways you can implement this in your business to save you time and money. I can definitely see within the next 5 years that this right here is the only interaction that someone gets on the front of a business. There might still be people you can interact with in the background, but this is what it's really going to look like overall. Now, setting this up can be very complicated, especially if you don't have a technological or engineering background. But if that's something you're interested in, I do help businesses set this up. But again, it's not for everyone. So if this is something you're interested in, book a call in the description and let's see if it makes sense for us to work together and potentially set this up for you and your business. Now, this can go for, medical businesses, dentists, chiropractors, med spas, restaurants, fitness trainers, any service-based business that has incoming traffic for either booking clients, rescheduling appointments, meetings, whatever. Something like this could be excellent for you, especially if you need to save time, cost, and you need something to help handle the heavy load of everyday work. So yeah, that's the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you. I appreciate you.